Hello, friends, and welcome to Coffee and Carrots. And Tarot. My name is Mary, and this is another reading for you. So I'm thinking today of channeling your soulmate. I believe we have more than one, but in this life there is a certain person or a few persons that have that role in your life. So I'm channeling his energy and I want to know who is this person. I want to know what is keeping this person from fulfilling your agreements as soulmates and coming forward. And I want to know what he has to say to you. So I'm channeling his energy, the energy of the soulmates of people who are watching this, and I'm doing on camera. And I'm channeling your energy. I'm connecting with your energy. This is timeless, so you can watch this anytime you want. You have three objects to choose from as usual. So think about this question with calm, a calm mind, with focus, with intent, and choose from one of the objects. The first one is this little heart, the second one, the selenite pyramid, and the third one, I have no idea what this is, but well, it's a stone. Okay, so I'm going to start with group number one. Welcome, group number one, if you chose the little hearts. This is your reading. So let's see, who is this person? What is the current energy of your soulmate? Who is him or her? So we have the goose energy that speaks of a love that lasts a lifetime or even more. Geese made for life, so they bring a certain stability to connections. This is something that is very present in your person's life. However, this may translate, okay? There is a sense here that there is a certain stability in your person's life, or if that is not the case, it speaks of being very aware of this long-term, lifelong connections that seem so right and certain. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Who is this person? Who is your soulmate? Perhaps you already know, but let's see. Perhaps you already feel it, but let's see. Who is this person for pile one, please? The Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Lover. So this is a person who is waiting for you. At least his spirit, his soul, his higher self is sending him a lot of messages in that regards. There is a longing here, waiting, a deep, deep hope in this connection. Let's see more. Who is this person? So we have the Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands, I feel that he knows. Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. This is how he sees you. And Justice. Back of the deck, he has the Eight of Wands that speaks of deep, rushed passion being struck by Cupid's arrow. So this person knows. I feel you already know this person, because this person knows and sees you and acknowledges you as something of that nature, even if he doesn't believe in soulmates and everything like that. He feels it. He feels something of that nature. He feels something destined, something out of this world, something that he can't quite explain. This feeling that things with you are right. This is the right balance, the correct balance in his life, in his existence. So Justice card is here, piercing her sword of truth into this lover's card that speaks about the great awareness your person has, this soulmate has, that you are his counterparty. Don't know how to say this, but the matter of fact is that there is here a very long sense of longing, of waiting for things to be balanced, for things to happen, for things to fit where they are supposed to. Um, and there's also a sense of stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is the long-term partner. This is the wife, if not wife, at least something like that. The long life partner. The goose energy is here. Also, the marriage card is here. Four of Wands. It doesn't have to be a formal marriage, but it's that kind of relationship. Also a sense of belonging, of being where they feel it's their right place from the beginning till the end of time. So we are asking now to your person, to the soulmate, what is keeping this connection from manifesting? And if it is something that is already manifested, what are the struggles here? Because we all have to learn with our soulmates, right? With everyone, but mostly with our soulmates that have a big role in our ascension, in our growth. So, Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cauldrons, Six of Cups, Seven of Cauldrons, Five of Cauldrons, again the Two of the Lovers, and the Four of Swords. On the back of the deck, he has the Emperor. So whatever his soul calls him to do, there is a message here that his intellect, his rational mind, his inability to believe in this feeling, deep feeling he has that this is something of a soul nature. No matter that, there is this sense of controlling things and not letting things flow, and of having to control his own feelings, his own emotions, his own life, in order not to feel like a puppet of whatever external spiritual forces he feels pulled to. So what is keeping him? Well, I feel you are not very connected at the time. If you are not in complete disconnect, at least things are not flowing. This person is not approaching you and giving you what he is supposed to, at least what he would like to, because he has this Four of Swords here that speaks about retreating, taking time to heal, taking time to rest after a fight, after an internal struggle. In this case, it is because of emotional confusion. Seven of Cups is about that. Is about not knowing what is real, what is fantasy. So the big problem of your person here, it is the same that I already mentioned. This person feels that you are his natural counterparty, but it's too weird. it's very intense, and he doesn't know how to deal with this. He doesn't believe in soulmates. So even though his spirit does, his spirit knows, his mind is a different story. So this guy feels whatever other interferences may exist in your story. It could be everything: third parties, emotionally unavailability, distance, fear, whatever. It can be anything. But the underlying problem here is that this guy doesn't know how to handle this ethereal, this out of the world thing he feels. So he has this emotional confusion here. There is also in your connection, for as long as it existed, there was always here, or at least very frequently, and most recently even more, this sense of unbalanced energies, of the dynamic of giving and taking. It is unbalanced. There is no helping here. You feel, both of you feel disconnected from each other, and there is also even a little bit of lack of trust, because you don't recognize, at least mentally, at least your hearts do, but your mind do not recognize each other as a soulmate. You may, but he doesn't. Because of this, there isn't trust enough in the process, and there is no change of no mutual help in this connection. You're not helping each other. So there is this lingering sense of loss, of being lost, even with the five of cauldrons, of not taking the opportunity to be really happy here. A sense of not letting your emotions flow, building a dam here. I don't know if dam is the correct that thing that keeps the river from flowing. Water are emotions, so there is this dam here built in his river of emotions. And and it, and all that remains is this nostalgia and this weird familiar, the feeling of being familiar with someone and not even knowing why. It is the six of cups energy here, that feeling that you have known this person for forever. You know, this is about melancholy, nostalgia, feeling at home, safe, what you know, you are used to. Okay, and these lovers are duality in this case. Of course, it speaks about love, but it's this it is ambiguous. It speaks about duality. It's not focused. That's what's keeping your person from coming to you, from completely being whole together. So let's see, what does your person want to tell you? What does he want to tell you, your soulmate? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, and again the Six of Cups. And on the back of the deck, he has the Three of Cups. So this Three of Cups, as the summation of energies here, as the main energy that is coming forth regarding his message to you, is that there is two possibilities here. And the first one is that Three of Cups speaks about being happy when he is with you, celebrating, having good moments, and in this case, it is about simply being happy. It doesn't have to be anything philosophical. It doesn't have to be. Um, it is the simple things in life, nothing complicated, and that's what he wants to convey to you. That he is the most happy when he can appreciate the simple things in life, or he could, or he imagined he could, whatever your case is. The simple things in life, he would like to share it with you. That's when he would be most happy, because in the end, these small moments of happiness is what it matters. It's what we take from this life. There is no continuous state of happiness. No one can be in this straight line of happiness. Life is not like that. You have to cherish every little spike of happiness you have, and the more spikes you have, the better the life, more fulfilling with more meaning. So that's the message he wants to convey. He's telling me, and for others of you, there are other energies here that can mean that he can't come forward to you because he's stuck with a commitment with other person. Three of Cups and the Hanged Man, and he's making a sacrificing this Ace of Pentacles, because he can't let go of this karmic connection, or whatever he has to learn with the other person, or whatever he has to learn with this situation, with this third party situation. He still has something to learn. So he has to sacrifice your union, for now at least, until he learns the lessons he needs to first. For the ones who are not in third party connections, it is your soulmate is conveying the message that he is certain that you love him. He knows. And for the third parties also, it's a common message here now, that I'm conveying now a common message for every case here. He knows, they know, these energies that I pulled are messaging that they know you love them. They know this Queen of Wands wants what she wants. They know you're ready for this. They know you want to take a step forward. They know you want to embark in this voyage with them, in this journey with them. You're ready with the Ace of Cups. It's this promise, being ready, the first cup, but they can't manifest this. They have to do some kind of sacrifice here, and they can't move this connection from the 5D, where you are always interacting, to the 3D. The 3D is this Ace of Pentacles. It is what is material in this world, what we can see with our eyes. So your person is conveying you that they know and they see you as such abundant person, such beautiful and fertile person. And they know that if they could be in a safe place with you, in a familiar place with you, in a home, you would be their pillar. They know this. Nine of Pentacles is you. Queen of Wands is you. Everything. It's about abundance, fertility, passion, everything that is right for them. And the Six of Cups is the never-ending nostalgia that they have, that they know you are, perhaps they know you are the one who got away, perhaps they know that they have to wait for this to happen, or it may never happen, but It's still here forever as a precious memory of everything that was and everything that wasn't. It's timeless. Even what didn't happen, they keep as a memory. Let's pull some personal messages from your person, from your guy. Let's see if I don't have here any wrong cards here. Let's pull some personal messages for pile one, soulmate. I love you more than I ever found a way to tell you. That's what they want to say to you. They know this. I don't know where my place is, but I know I don't want to be anywhere without you. So this is the same thing. They keep you wherever they carry you, your energy, your link, wherever they go. Love me? Can we try? And lastly, I am afraid I am not ready for this. So he's tethering. It's the never ending fight between heart and mind. So that's it, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, press like and subscribe to keep this baby channel growing and staying here for a long time. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Let's move on to pile number two now. Okay, I gotta retune. Kind of lost here now. So, welcome, pile 2. If you chose the selenite pyramid, this is your reading. So let's see. Who is this? Who is the soulmate? Who is your soulmate? Who is soulmate? What is the energy of soulmate? Of the soulmate for pile 2 people? The owl. I think he's watching you. He's very focused on you. That's what it came suddenly. It doesn't mean he's a wise person here, even though the owl is a symbol for being wise, but what I feel strongly is that he's watching you from above, from a high plane, focused and silent. Who is this person? Who is this soulmate? Justice, Page of Wands, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Judgment, Empress. Back of the deck he has Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who you don't deal with every day. You may have a connection here, I feel, because there is a sense here of a troubled connection that is forcing this person, this soulmate, your guy, to grow up a bit. That's the message I'm getting. You see, we have this judgment card here that speaks about an improvement of oneself, being a better version of oneself. And there's a calling here. This calling means that he is or was almost forced to ascend in some way because of the troubles he found in this connection with you. The Page of Wands is a very immature energy. He's a boy. And the King of Wands, even though he is still fired up by this spirit, this enthusiasm, this impulsiveness that the Wands have, he's a man. The King is a man. So from the Page to the King, I feel he was forced to take a big jump from this energy to this. At least that's how they feel. That's how they are showing themselves here in this reading. For some of you, there was something related to how the criticism of others, being rejected by others that are not part of your connection. There is this Justice card clarified with the Five of Pentacles that speaks to me that someone was or is facing this perspective of being rejected by other people because of this connection. These two characters were cast out and they fail to see these Five Pentacles here in the window that are an opportunity. So what I feel is that there was too much fear as an obstacle here in this story of these two souls. There was too much fear involved here that prevented him, you, I don't know, both, but mainly him, from seeing the opportunity here. He was afraid of this Justice sword, and he had to face some intense truths about himself. The Empress is the reason for all of this. It is his deep desire for you, his attraction to you, his longing, his love. The Empress is the big price of all this struggle. The reason for this judgment, the reason for this justice, the reason for this leap from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. This is the context of this soulmate. And in fact, you're doing a good job here because soulmates help the other mate, the other soulmate in the process of improving, of ascending. Judgment card. So you're doing a good job here. And I feel you're kind of in a higher level than your person, because in terms of spiritual connection, his spirit is more dependent on you than you are. Even though you may not feel like that, it's another level here. So let's see more. Let's see what is really keeping this person from uniting with you. King of Cups, Queen of Stones, Six of Cauldrons, and on the other reading there was Six of Cauldrons again, and I didn't mention, but this is a reference to soulmate because it speaks about having that feeling of knowing someone forever, since ever, and not really knowing why, and you know, like that's something like that. Knight of Stones, Eight of Swords, the Magician. And I'm going to clarify that King of Cauldrons with Knight of Stones. Knight of Cauldrons. Back of the deck, Seven of Spears. So again, there is this sense here with these cards, and mostly on this deck, of being attacked by someone. I don't know if you can see, but this character is being attacked by these three other people. And he has to defend himself. He's having trouble keeping these people at arm's length. So there is a sense of defensiveness in this connection from other people, from it may even not be other people. I feel that strongly, but it may be from external circumstances, from consequences in his life, whatever. But for some of you, and I feel this may be for many, because I have a direct message here with the Queen of Stones and the Eight of Swords. Some of you may have a commitment, may be married, may have a stable connection with someone else. And that is really an obstacle that your soulmate is acknowledging here. The Queen of Stones is someone who is perhaps in a stable, committed relationship. She can be the wife, she can be a mother, she can be whatever. It is a queen, and it is very, very stable, very abundant. Of course, he's also your soulmate. He's attracted to you. That's not the question here. He loves you. His soul loves you. And even his mind and his heart, his earthly heart loves you. But there is this Eight of Swords here and it's even a woman here who is trapped. And I feel that it is the divine feminine who is, whatever your gender is, this card is showing the divine feminine here trapped. And this guy, I hope you can see this, because this is really the image that I was getting. This guy is offering her this twig with a flower, but he can't get to her. She's trapped in a ring of energy. So for some of you, maybe a lot of you, this is because you are in this, have these restrictions here. It could be other situations. It doesn't have to be a third party. It doesn't have to be anything like that. But what it's conveying is that the problem here is that you are not truly free for whatever reason it is, or that's at least what they believe in. And they come here as the King of Cauldrons, who is this beautiful, loving energy of compassion, of being safe and warm, and secure and knowledgeable. It's a king, and king are the full power of knowledge. And also this is clarified by the Nine of Stones, Nine of Pentacles, who is this hard-working, dependable guy. This is how he is showing himself. But he can't manifest this, he can't fulfill this wish because of this. You're not available. That's the message here. I don't see anything else. He has everything. That's how I feel. To fulfill this emotional needs. So, the Six of Cauldrons is about this connection of souls, of being certain that you are with the person you are meant to be. And the Magician is um, this magic that can be made, this magic, this alchemy that can fabricate miracles. And it's not possible because there are missing ingredients here. The magician needs everything. He needs all elements to do this, even though he's self-confident, but he needs his skills. He needs his ingredients. He doesn't have everything to manifest this. So let's see, a message for you. What does he want to say to you exactly? To add to all this, or to clarify this, High Priest, there you have it. There is maybe a marriage here, maybe, and it's about the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card and the Three of Wands, this waiting, this expecting. Two of Swords, Queen of Queen of Cups is stuck with a decision to make here, and the Seeker, the Hermit card, and on the back of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, destined, ill-fated destined perhaps, because it's not the time. That's what they say. That's what he's saying. He speaks about something that may be a marriage, but it doesn't have to be. But it is you. It is your restriction. That's how I feel. This is a clear message that is coming from him. There is this High Priest, this Hierophant here that speaks of something that is very rigid. It is very traditional even. And as I told you, with this Five of Pentacles card, it speaks about being rejected by the community, by society, because of something that is not seen as right. It is not accepted, well accepted, easily accepted. So there's an expectation here that this soulmate has in regards to your marriage, to your commitment, or to your restrictions, something. I don't know, it can be anything that is rigid and is keeping him from manifesting this. And this is clarified by the Three of Wands that speaks of looking into the horizon and waiting to receive the goods that are meant to be to us. We invested our soul, our effort, our spirits into this, and we expect this return. This is about longing, waiting for something to return back, to be delivered back to them. And this Queen of Cups with the Two of Swords is about your restriction, your lack of clarity, your fears, whatever. You have to make a choice here that is being postponed. That is what your person is saying. And the Seeker, the Hermit with the Judgment, is his message to you of the importance, of the paramount importance of looking into one's own soul, turning inwards to find a way, information, answers that can lead to the answer of this calling. The Judgment is a calling. This guy is, playing the trumpet or whatever this thing is, and is calling these souls. They can't help it. It's too much of a strong calling. So that's it for the tarot. Let's see your person's messages in a few words. What do they have to say to you, your soulmate? What does he has to say to you? It was always you. Yeah, you know that. I think I made you up in my head, and that's really sadly funny. It's that he doesn't know if this is all his fantasy, this is soulmate thing. He doesn't know if he's going crazy with this. I never had the guts, and now it's too late. So there's a sense of regret here. I can't find my way back to what we had, and that is killing me inside. So, a missed opportunity. And it took the death of hope to let you go. This is it, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it made sense to you, please comment and like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe in order to keep this baby channel growing and stay here for a long time. Thank you and bye-bye. Let's move on to pile number 3 now. And my head hurts. I don't know why, but I have a stiff neck here. Let's see. Pile 3 now. So welcome, pile 3, if you chose this weird thing. This is your reading. So let's see. Who is your soulmate, pile 3? Who is coming forward to deliver you some messages of what is keeping him so far away from you and from uniting with you, and what messages does he has? This is the horse. So what I get here with the horse is this sense of being wild and being very hard to get. There is this beautiful creature in the distance, and in order to approach this beautiful creature, and this beautiful creature is your connection, there has to be a lot of trust and care and gentleness. This is a fleeting one, I see. So let's see what the tarot has to say about your soulmate. Who is this soulmate? With this sense of always being the one who got away, this beautiful thing that we can observe from afar and only long for it. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. We have to clarify this. There are too many people here. That's what I feel here again, is that there is someone here who is committed, and it's probably you. If it is not you, it is him. What I see is that this is someone who came rushing forward towards this Ace of Cups, this promise of this connection, and he fell off his horse. And there is a disconnect here, an ending that is very painful for your soulmate. But anyway, either you or them are committed with another person, or if not with another person, with something else, and now he's forced to see things in the most logical and rational and analytical way. The problem is that we can't rationalize feelings, and he's failing tremendously. This is someone who is trying to be rational and cold and not showing too much emotion, and is failing. At least he can convey that image to you, but on the inside, this guy is dead and stabbed and can't get any worse than this. Let's clarify a bit this. Let's clarify the King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor. So there were some rules here that had to be followed. And someone took a very cold approach in here in this connection because of some rules that were supposed to be followed here. I see already here an obstacle in your connection, but what is scheduled here is to ask. Oh, and I forgot to see the back of the deck. Oh, okay. The Knight of Swords. So this brings him a lot of pain and anxiety. So he has these 9 and 10 of Swords. The soul is suffering. The soul is not at a good place right now. So let's see what is keeping this connection from manifesting from you from this guy to unite with you. The Chariot. The Judgment card is coming in every reading. The Knight of Cauldrons. The Hierophant. 3 of Spears. 7 of Spears. This is very similar to pile number 2. If you want to check that, there may be another messages there for you too. Back of the deck, he has the Death card. So I feel there was an ending here, a disconnect, or at least the perspective of that. This ending, if it hasn't occurred yet, if this disconnect, this transformation hasn't occurred yet, well, there is this ominous storm of an ending here, and this soul is acknowledging here. So let's clarify a few cards. What is this Chariot with the Hierophant? Why is that there? I feel someone has to move away from a marriage or something of that nature, or a rigid structure. The Sun. Let's clarify the Judgment card with the 3 of Spears. You are far away from each other, I feel also. If it is not physical distance, it is an emotional communication distance, whatever it is. It's not working, your connection. Your exchange of energies is always on the 5D, nothing on the 3D. Let's clarify that. 9 of Cauldrons, the 8 of Wands, and on the back of the deck, this mental, emotional confusion card, the 7 of Cups. So, I feel there was a disruption here of this connection. You already know this person. There was a change in the state of things with this Death card, the transformation, and it's not pleasant. This brought a lot of emotional confusion to your person. The Seven of Cups is here. Your person was left not knowing exactly where he stands, where you stand, what is this, what he feels, what you feel, what is reality, what is illusion, what is fantasy, whatever. Everything is messed up. There is here a call for clarity with the Sun card and for transparency, truth, even revealing things as they are. The sun doesn't hide things, the moon does, the night time does, not the sun. So this call for clarity is about taking a decision here with the Chariot and moving forward. Take that feeling of decide already and do it. This is about the Hierophant cards. This is a restriction here. It's about something that is difficult to move on from. It is too rigid, it is too stable, it is too strong, it is a big structure in the life of someone. It could be his life, your life, both. But can be a marriage, doesn't have to be something of that nature. Can be a position, someone, one of you is honoring. I don't know what it is. So there is a lack of direction here, and with this mental confusion, this emotional confusion, there is a sense here of not knowing what is one's true wish, what one's wants. This person is waiting for to be shown to him what is the right path. He's waiting for a solution with Three of Spears. He doesn't feel capable of improving himself to the point of having a direction here with a Judgment card. So he's defensive. He's defending his own space. In this case, the Nine of Cauldrons is his own personal space, his reality, his emotional fulfilling, his needs, what he feels he needs. He's turned to himself, adopting almost a very individual nature here, energy. He needs something to change drastically with the aid of wands in order to find a way. That's the message here. So let's see. What does this soulmate has to tell you? What is his message to you? What does he want to say to you? He has the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, and on the back of the deck he has the Six of Swords that speaks of a call to find clarity, to find his way out of this mental and emotional confusion his heart, his mind is facing at the time. His soul knows everything that is true, but his higher self knows that, but his heart is confused and his mind even more. So his message to you speaks about being accepting a role that he's not happy with. This King of Pentacles is the guy that we really don't expect to fail us. He has his responsibilities, he's dependable, he's abundant, he's successful, he's hard worker. I feel your guy maybe may have, or girl may have a job that demands a lot from him, for some of you at least. But more than that, it's generally this King of Pentacles energy. He's not happy with that role with the Four of Cups. He feels there is no wonder in here, in this, no beauty in this, no wild horse in this King of Pentacles role. So he wants you to tell you that whatever contributions he made that felt to disconnection, that felt too unsatisfying to you, too frustrating to you, with the Princess of Pentacles, who is an immature, kind of small steps energy, unsatisfactory energy. He wants to tell you that whatever you felt with this, it was not honest. He didn't show you everything that he felt for you, everything that he wanted to say to you. He didn't show you, he didn't tell you. He was wearing masks, he was acting sneaky, he was running away. It was stupid. He didn't feel like this. It was all a mask, it was all a show here. He wasn't honest about that. Let's clarify that Eight of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. Ten of Wands. So he hasn't given up on this. The Ten of Wands speaks of the culmination of this Eight of Pentacles energy with the Two of Wands. It takes inspiration and a plan and hard work to manifest what we really want. In this case, his soul wants to unite with you. But he, as a person here in this 3D world, has to work for it and has to have a clear plan. He doesn't have, he's kind of stuck in confusion. But whatever he's saying about this, he is not letting go. He has the Ten of Wands that speaks of resilience, carrying these wands. For how long it takes, it's worth it. It's passion, it's desire, it's inner spirit. So let's see now some personal messages from him to you. What does he want to say to you? So he's hurt. All this hurts a lot. We know that, right? He has this 10 swords stuck in his back and everything that goes with that. It hurts. Love me. He still wants you to love him. And I never had the guts, and now it's too late. So this is similar to the other pile. And finally, not so finally, we have two more. I can't see the way. There you have it. And then it was the most painful type of loss, you slowly melting away. It's shit, right? It's a shitty situation to be in. It's I really felt I normally don't curse, but I really felt frustrated and almost angry with this and sad. So guys, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, and if it made sense to you, don't forget to press like and subscribe to this tiny channel in order to grow and to stay here for a long time. And I thank you. Bye bye.